Hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shendor Briscoe, coming to you from right here in and where else but St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, today's Thursday, October the 7th, 2021. Thursday already here. I thought it was Wednesday all day. And well, in turn, meaning I missed my prayer group today. Bad boy. Well, I'm sure they got along well without me, but still, I just had to stay at home and pray after I figured it out that it was supposed to be that day. Anyway, Thursday, October the 7th, 2021. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Scotty Qualk and Rosemaria Morales and Mark Dunlap and Larry Silva. So, without further ado, here is a birthday song for you. Hey Larry, hey Mark, hey Rosemaria, hey Scotty, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I'ma say. You know, you're 1 more year older today, so a happy birthday day today. I said, hey Scotty, hey Rosemaria, hey Mark, hey Larry, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your very special day, because, well, it's your happy birthday day today. A happy birthday day today. Happy birthday to you, and many, many, many more. All right. Keep the bad things just outside the door. Many good things, wishes, and thoughts, and God's prayers for you all. All right, alrighty then. Got some friends that like the Shen shows. Well, at least Mike does. Mike Shane. And then, there's always the ones that really do check in occasionally. Sometimes they get on the road driving trucks and can't get out there to check in. That'd be old Steve Clary, a.k.a. Doug Bell. And then there's Martin Kelly. He's my other normal shout out. And then there's let's see. What is her name? It's Rosarita. No, it's Leonie Pedereza Fernandez. That's what her name is. And then let's see who else. Craig Wyant, he's always up there. I always keep in touch with Craig because, hey, I'm his clock for his lunch. That's why you hear me at the end of the show sometimes saying, hey, get on in there. Because, well, he's got 30-minute lunch break, and, well, that's me. I'm his 30 minutes of lunchtime entertainment. So, anyway, those are my friend shout-outs. And then I've got my personal Pokey pal, Amanda Sue Whittle. That's right, Amanda Sue pokes me back every day so that I will remember her and know that she is okay. I kind of want to get my kids involved in that, because if they're poking me every day, then I know they are okay. That's the way I like to play it. All right, then I got Refreshing Word Fellowship Church, and then located at 2054 Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri. 63301. And you know why we are talking about Refreshing Word Fellowship Church? That's right, it's our weather forecast for the next 5 days for the St. Charles viewing area. Yes, sir, and Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. If you don't like the weather, don't pray to God, and see if you can't get the weather to change. I always ask for cloud coverage on the hot summery days if it's really, really hot, but most of the time I'm out there with the sun shining down me on, blaring down with the heat and loving it, soaking it all up. But anyway, I digress. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is a non-denominational Christian church, and it's pastored by ordained Pastor John Schumer. So, welcome all to Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Services are on Sundays at 11 a.m. and on Thursdays an hour of power prayer at 1:30 to 2:30. And apparently sometimes you'll see me and sometimes not. Most of the time I'm there. But, something happened today. I just have Thursday caught up to me. Kind of like that car commercial. Tuesday? It's Tuesday already? Alright, how does this keep happening? Alright, anyway, here we go with that weather forecast that I've been talking about. It's only 55 degrees out there right now, meaning it's cold. Just got back from the bank and the store. Got some issues. My bank's going to be closing down on the 9th for a few days, and, well, I don't like the news things in some of the areas I've been hearing about, so I just kind of went and pulled out quite a bit of money. I say quite a bit of money. It's not 1,000, so there you go. I say as though if it was like quite a bit of money. It's not. Anyway, weather forecast for the go to sleep. Yeah, there we go. Weather forecast for the remainder of the day. Partly cloudy this evening with more clouds overnight. Slight chances of rain and showers, and lows are going to be around 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So it's going to warm up overnight. Okay, well, I'll believe it when I see it. Alrighty, and then for Friday, tomorrow, Friday, October the 8th, partly cloudy skies with high temperatures around 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable. Partly cloudy skies around 64 degrees Fahrenheit overnight with winds light and variable. Southeast at about 5 miles per hour. Now, the light variable winds were going to be south to southwest at 5 miles per hour. So we have a direction change to south to southeast, which will bring possible clouds and thunderstorms. We don't know. Let's check it out. October the 9th, Saturday, we're going to have mostly more clouds than sunshine. Highs around 87 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then partly cloudy skies overnight with low temperatures around 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be out of the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then Sunday, a nice sunny day. That's right. Sunny skies with high temperatures around 89 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies in the evening, increasing clouds overnight with showers after midnight. Low temperatures around 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 40%. And then for Monday, October the 11th, scattered thunderstorms, high temperatures around 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be south at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 60%. And then showers in the evening, then clearing overnight. Low temperatures around 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And I think that does it. Does it? Now, one more day. Here's our fifth and final day for our 5-day forecast, Tuesday, October the 12th. Sunshine and clouds mixed together. High temperatures around 79 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. A few showers early with mostly cloudy conditions later on at night. Low temperatures around 62 degrees Fahrenheit and winds will be light and variable. Southeast at about 6 miles per hour. Chances of rain 30%. And that, my friends, is your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Got some events coming up, and who is our event sponsor? Our event sponsor is Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie. That's right, Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie. She is your place to go for all your decorations. That's right. I might have her overwhelmed with folks calling her up and going on to Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie on Facebook because I've been advertising for her for a couple years now. And if you want products, boy, I'll tell you, she's got some neat stuff, cool stuff. Just go ahead and check it out over there on Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie. Alright, here's our events coming up. Legends and Lanterns, that's right, October 9th through October 24th weekendly. Mostly Saturdays and Sundays. A couple of Fridays will be kicked in there too. On Main Street, 230 South Main Street, that is. All kinds of ghouls and goblins. Jack-o'-lantern is not pictured. But they're going to be down there. You find them. They're there. Boy, muscle spasms are just Trying to beat me up, ain't he? Anyway, free. It's a free event. Saturdays, 11 a.m. Sundays from 12 to 5 p.m. 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturdays. 12 p.m. on Sundays to 5 p.m. And then Fridays from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So, you can get on down there. Weekly on Saturdays and Sundays, it says, for sure. The only day that's going to be Friday is going to be October 22nd. Everything else will be Saturdays and Sundays only. That'll be 9th and 10th will be Saturdays. That'll be this weekend. And then 16th and 17th will be Saturdays and Sunday. And Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the wrap-up week, which will be 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. That's right. Go down and find the scariest of the scary parts of the monsters and whatnot from the Brothers Grimm's fairy tales. And anyway, you might even see some go to sleep. The voice activation keeps jumping on here. It's not supposed to be. Anyway, we're going to jump off of there and we're going to jump right on into our songs because I'm having too many severe spasms to keep going on with the events, and we're just going to jump in and do a song or two. And here we go. I was working in the lab one night when my eyes laid onto a near sight, for my monster was on his slab. He began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the monster mash. The monster mash, it was a graveyard smash. He did the monster mash, it caught on in a flash. He did the monster mash, he did the mash, he did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast, the ghouls all came from their hidden abodes to get a jolt from my electrodes. They did the mash. They did the monster mash, that it was a graveyard smash. They did the monster mash, it caught on in a flash. They did the mash, they did the monster mash. Well, the zombies were all having fun. Woohoo, tennis, showing a gun. Well, the party had just began to woohoo. And the guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. Well, then the scene was a-rockin'. All were digging the sounds of Igor on chains, backed up by his baby hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Tricker Five. They played the mess. They played the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. They played the monster mash. It caught on in a flash. It was the monster mash. Well, out of the coffin, Drag's voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. Opened the lid and he shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist? It's now the mash. It's the monster mash. It's a graveyard smash. It's now the monster mash. It got on in a flash. It's now the mash. It's the monster mash. Now everything's cool. Drax a part of the band, and my monster mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell him Boris sent you. You can do the mash. It's the monster mash, and do my graveyard smash. Do the mash. You can catch on like in a flash. Do the mash. Then you can monster mash. Easy, Igor, you're impetuous young boy. Woohoo, monster mash. Monster mash. Graveyard smash. It was a mash. It was the monster mash. Alright, there you go. That was it. It was all. Okay, kids, this one's, hope it's not too scary with these teeth in my mouth. A Pumpkinhead Harvey, Pumpkinhead Harvey. He lives when he comes to life when it's Halloween time. Pumpkinhead Harvey, Pumpkinhead Harvey. He sends a shiver right up your spine. Look in the sky at a big yellow moon. Halloween time is coming soon. It is the season of the goblins and the witches on brooms. And Pumpkinhead Harvey, well, he's a grouchy and a scary, and he's hungry as heck. You better check the neighbor's doorstep and watch out for Pumpkinhead Harvey. Pumpkinhead Harvey, Pumpkinhead Harvey. He comes alive when it's Halloween time. Pumpkinhead Harvey, Pumpkinhead Harvey. He sends a shiver right up your spine. Well, he's got fire in his eyes and sharp, jagged teeth. And kids, do you know what he likes to eat? Well, they say his favorite treat is things like children who trick or treat. And Mama says, Pumpkinhead Harvey. Well, I heard a story once, and not to cause any fear. Old Pumpkinhead, he snatched off an ear from a trick-or-treater who got too near. Pumpkinhead Harvey. All right, there you have it. That's Pumpkinhead Harvey. And speaking of pumpkinheads, we're going to do the legend of the legend of Jack-o'-lantern, and how the Jack-o'-lantern became about. Many people assume that the pumpkin carving is an American tradition. What people do not know is that the tradition was brought to America by the Irish. And the catch is, pumpkins do not grow in Ireland. So the story goes that long ago, the devil himself was walking on the streets of Ireland. While he was walking, he overheard two people talking about a man. The man was called Stingy Jack. Well, the men were talking about how Stingy Jack had treated them and tricked them out of everything they had. He is the most devilish trickster to walk on the face of the earth. One of the men said, annoyingly, well, the devil, being who the devil is, got a little jealous, and he decided to look for this Stingy Jack. Soon he found Stingy Jack wandering about aimlessly on the streets. Well, the devil thought that it would be best if he claimed Stingy Jack's soul and took it to hell. So the devil approached Stingy Jack and said, Stingy Jack, it is time. Well, Stingy Jack understood that the devil had come for his soul. He had always known that a day would come when the devil will take him away. He started crying, and Stingy Jack asked for a favor from before they left for hell. Please let me eat before we go, Stingy Jack wailed, and the devil agreed. Then he searched for a tree, with good fruit in it, and finally the devil found a tree with fruit, and he started to climb the tree to pick some of the fruit out for Stingy Jack. And when the devil had reached the highest branch, Stingy Jack drew a circle around the tree. It was a circle of crosses. Now the devil could not come back down the tree. Well, then, this time Stingy Jack bargained with the devil. He demanded that the devil shall never claim his soul. That was Stingy Jack. That way, Stingy Jack would never have to go to hell. If you agree, said the wicked Stingy Jack, I will destroy this circle of crosses. That would allow you to climb down. And the devil agreed, and Jack removed the crosses, and the devil climbed down, and the devil and Stingy Jack parted ways after that. Well, eventually, Stingy Jack grew old, and he died. After death, Stingy Jack's soul wandered off to Heaven's Gate, and there his soul was rejected. Stingy Jack had been mean before to people, and had deceived many, many men. And now he had no place in heaven. Somehow he found his way to hell, and there he was reminded of the deal that he had made with the devil. The devil could not take Jack in because of of his deal. So Stingy Jack was forever doomed. He was to wander all alone on the earth. Well, the devil felt sorry for Stingy Jack, and so he gave him a piece of burning coal, and said, "So that you may always have some light on your endless dark journey." But Jack could not hold the burning coal in his hand, and so he found a turnip and carved a hole in it. He placed the burning coal in it. And so, wherever Jack went, the turnip went with him. He carried it with him through the dark nights, and people began to have fears from Stingy Jack. They did not know what sort of new tricks Stingy Jack was playing on now, and to keep him away, the people came up with a plan. They started to carve turnips. Go to sleep. Started to carve turnips with holes in them and on the insides, and so that there were holes on the outsides, and they placed a lit candle in them, and they kept those turnips outside their front door. Well, for many years they continued to do this. It became a tradition, and when the Irish came to America, they brought their tradition with them. But in America, they found a new fruit, a kind they had never seen. It was a pumpkin, and the pumpkin served better than a turnip, and so they began carving pumpkins, and in honor of old Stingy Jack, they called it a jack-o'-lantern. And there you have it. That is how the jack-o'-lantern come about. There you go. Well, isn't that nifty to know? So you should make yourself a jack-o'-lantern and keep old Stingy Jack away from you. All right, today's Daily Bread portion of the program is going to be brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2021 will be Isaiah 28 through 29 and Philippians 3. All right, let's see. Don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. All right, today's devotion in the Daily Bread portion of the program is called Current Battles. Yes, sir, we are battling things these days. Well, we're going to be reading today's scriptures, which are Philippians 3, 12 through 16, and 4, 1 through 12. And so, without further ado, Philippians 3, 12. Now that I have already obtained all this, or have already arrived at my goal, but I press on to take hold of that for which Christ Jesus took hold of me. Brothers and sisters, I do not consider myself yet to have taken hold of it, but one thing I do, forgetting what is behind, and straining toward what is ahead. I press on toward the goal to win the prize for which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus. Philippians 3:15. All following Paul's example, all of us then who are mature should take such a view of things. And if on some point you think differently, that to God will make clear to you. That too God will make clear to you. Only let us live up to what we have already attained. Okay, now we'll be turning to Philippians 4:1. Closing appeal for steadfast and unity. Therefore, my brothers and sisters, you whom I love and long for, my joy and crown, stand firm in the Lord. In this way, dear friends, I plead with Eulidid, and I plead with Scitrish to be of the same mind in the Lord. And that was Philippians 4, 1 through 12, which concludes the daily bread portion of the program for today. And it was brought to you by the Bible with Briscoe 2021, a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. Alrighty, my friends. Hey, that's it. That's all of it. That's the Shin Show in the nutshell. So what I'm going to do is say, hey, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. I said goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Hey, Craig, you got time for another cigarette? It's only 26 minutes into the show, so, get her another one lit up before you go in. All right? Alrighty then. Hey, this here's been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello, and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show, and as always, God loves you, and so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow, because, well, hey, I'll be here, and I hope that you are too.